Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well today. I am going to make a master board, a little bitty one, out of this book page. And all I did was use my gel plate and some vintage photo and distress that. But I'm going to glue on the white side. And I made some scraps. I went through some of my Timmy papers and took off some interesting bits and made scraps from those. And then went through some of my other papers that I knew I wasn't really going to use for much, like William Morris paper to basically use as collage. I got some handmade paper, and I've got other like neutral papers and whatnot. Still got a little bit of that left, and a little bit of that left. Piano roll paper, painter's paper, just a few things that I can use there. I'm just going to use my Aleene's glue, I think, for that. I hope you guys are doing well today. So as most of you know, the laryngitis and stuff is caused from sinus infection, which is caused from allergies. And there's not a whole lot that I can do about that. I cannot take allergy medicine because I'm allergic to allergy medicines. I'm allergic to a lot of medicines, so treating me is very difficult. Aside from medicines, I'm allergic to a lot of fruit, seafood, strawberries, sunlight, grass, pollen, flowers, pretty much anything outdoors. Where's my little... I don't necessarily care if all of the pages are, all of the paper is covered. I don't mind book page showing. Just grab a wipe here so I can keep that clean while I'm gluing. I've got I like this wood grain paper. But I figured it was another way to use up some book page. So I can make tags or journaling cards or whatnot out of here. See, I got these strips. Maybe I'll put a strip on here. I got a couple of different scrapers. This one's just one from the Dollar Tree. I've had it for a while. I usually keep it over there next to my Cricut, but I don't use it very often. Because I don't use my Cricut, because I've got the little Joy. I don't use it for excuse me. I don't use it for vinyl very often. I usually use it just on cardstock, so really have no need for a scraper. Might use that. Yeah, some of these were papers I knew I probably wouldn't end up using up, and some of them were scraps from other things anyway. I might want a piece of this. Some thick paper. Handmade paper. Probably definitely a piece of the William Morris. I don't mind if it overlaps a little bit. Doing smaller sizes of these actually goes by relatively quickly. I probably would be done already if I wasn't talking. 'Cause, I mean, you don't really have to think about much of anything. And that piece might require just a little bit more glue though. It seems to be soaking it up. Maybe I put too much on that one. Yeah. Excuse me, maybe I want a piece of that. This is kind of a mindless activity also. You don't really have to think about it. You just put stuff down wherever. Okay, one more little piece. Do I want any more William Morris? Got this reddish. I don't think I want any of that. Alright, now got this reddish one. These are all William Morris too. And maybe a piece of that green one. Turn it around. Maybe, yeah. I don't have too much that's like hanging over or anything. I've got a little strip here, so I may just glue that down right there and cover it. Use that little piece up right there. What I do want to, well, I probably could do that with my little trimmer. One that I keep out on my desk. this is probably better to do if once this dries. I don't think that'll go through. No. Still too tall. I could cut it down just a little bit more though. Just to kind of straighten the edges just a little bit. Again, this is recommended to do once it's fully dry, but for camera's sake. Okay, so we have us a masterboard here. Now glue stick dries a little bit quicker, but I didn't trust the glue stick with some of the thicker papers that were on here. I then can back this if I want to. Whoop. My book page is coming apart because that's wet with glue. So I'm just going to go around it with that. Did that come up on that side? Only a little. It's the only other thing about glue stick. It's not always friendly with water, but a tacky glue won't warp your paper like other glues will. So it's okay to glue them. Wrong lid. Okay to glue a book page together with it. Alright. Set those off. Didn't end up using any Timmy ones. But I feel better now knowing that I have plenty of scraps to work with, and cleaned out some of my scrapbook papers that I'm not likely to use for anything else, but will work great for collage. I've got stuff everywhere on my desk. Here, okay, put that back. Just keep my scraps in that little basket instead of in the drawer because I reach for them quite a bit. Okay, so let's cut this up and see what we get, and I'll do it like surprise. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Maybe 3 inches, and then I don't know, what do we got here? About almost 5 inches, so what, 2.5 ish. Maybe 2 1/4 ish. Do I want to do 2 inches? We'll do 2 inches. Okay. So we have a couple of small tags, and they could be either direction. Although the hearts dictate that they go up this way. That's fine. and then we could do a journaling card out of that. So I would round the corners and, you know, I can trim the corners off of these because I don't have to have the little punch for that. Okay. I didn't even measure those. Good enough for that. But I don't know, because I had to use my other corner rounder that I had because my... Oh, okay. It does work. I was afraid that the paper wasn't quite dry enough. And this one, rather than flipping it over to see what you're doing, it just goes in this way because there is no way to see it that way. But it lines up perfectly because it's got like these two raised spots to put it in there accurately. So, I mean, out of the little book page masterboard, we got 2 little tags and a journaling card that we can use. So, all in all, not too bad, I would say, just for book page. And then that can be written on. You could also gesso it if you wanted to, back it with cardstock or file folder or whatnot. They're actually not too badly, I mean, they're not super flimsy is what I mean, even just being on book page. But yeah, but like you could gesso part of it and then leave the rest of it distressed and whatnot. So yeah, that is it for this video. Just another way to use up book pages, make little masterboards, and I'm not sure what we'll do yet when we come back, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here again really soon. Bye.